I gotta be honest with y'all, man. It sucks I even gotta make this video. Top of the morning, man. Welcome to Ink Fan Sports. Usually when I wake up and it's game day for the Indiana Fever, I'm hyped up. I'm like, yes, I get to watch some good passes, some logo threes, the nice pick and roll with Aaliyah Boston. You know what I'm saying? I get to watch some good basketball from the Indiana Fever. I don't feel like that no more. The Indiana Fever killed it for me. They killed it for me. They are clearly trying to destroy this girl's brand. I don't know if she's not going to sign this epic deal, and maybe that's why they're doing this. I don't know. All I know is this. The minute that fight happened with Stephanie White and Caitlin Clark, all kind of smear campaigns went out on Clark. I have yet to see anybody from the Indiana Fever defend her. All right, now they're saying that someone from the front office called her a crybaby, pain in the ass diva. She done made all this money forget the organization, for the state of Indiana itself. She made all this money. And that's what she is. Let me tell you something, bro. For her to get everybody paid, for her to bring all the eyes in this weak ass league, if anybody should be a diva, it should be her. It should be her. She ain't a diva. You know who's a diva? Disney Carrington. She's not a diva. You know who's a diva? Angel Reese. She's not a diva. You know who's a diva? Asia Wilson. Those are divas. She don't get no calls called on her, like called for her or anything. She gets nothing she wants. Nothing. She's not running the offense. They would rather Damaris Doncic bring the ball up rather than Caitlin Clark. We don't see her shoot logo threes. She's literally a shell of herself. Every time she does something good, Stephanie White's either in her ear or is pulling her out the game. Like, this is not the team for her. And it's abundantly clear. Like, we should have already known that last season when they were saying the fan base was racist and nobody from Indiana said anything. I've never heard nobody said Indiana Pacers fan base was racist. I just think that's weird right there. I think that's literally weird right there. There's a big agenda. They used Clark for the money. Now that they done got everything they wanted from her, now they want her gone because she's doing too much. She's breaking too many records. She's making this league look like it was weak as hell prior to her coming here. The minute she got here, it was like, we're seeing bad basketball. Half these girls can't make a layup. They constantly are missing threes. They're beating each other up on the court. It's not even basketball. This league has literally been in its own world where nobody gave a damn about it. Now that Clark has so many eyes on her and people are watching, we can call out all the BS that's happening there. The bad basketball, the flagrant fouls, the racism. They care more about Pride Month than winning basketball at this point in time. See, this is an activist league, not a basketball league, an activist league. And then it's a basketball league. Clark needs to play for a basketball league, bro. It just is what it is. It just is what it is. So I'm at the point now where I don't even give a damn if they win or not. And Angel Reese ain't never beat Kate. No, she beat Caitlin Clark one time. One time. I think it was a 1-point game that first season. And that was because of Melissa Smith. She hit Angel Reese with the too small when her hair was all blown out. I think they won by 1 point, if I'm not mistaken, her rookie season. But she never loses to Angel Reese, though. She usually has great games. I'm not expecting her to have the greatest game. Stephanie White, she's probably going to let her play this game and maybe some the next game. This is going to be right back to pulling her out and doing stupid-ass nonsense. She's not a pain-in-the-ass diva. All of her teammates have come out, says she doesn't act like she's big in the program, says she's cool as hell. She's just a young kid who loves basketball. They're literally trying to slander her and smear her name because they probably think she's getting ready to leave. And they don't want to look too stupid, so they're trying to they know fans are going to leave, but they're trying to keep as many fans as they can in Indiana. I don't think nobody supports this franchise anymore. All of their friends are the ones who are talking about Caitlin Clark. Either they're connected to Stephanie White, they're connected to Lynn Dunn, they're connected to Kelly, they're connected to Amber. It's always something. You got this person coming over wanting to be MVP. This person came over and then refused to keep playing. It's just too much. It's just too much. We were actually seeing good basketball her rookie season. We started off real crazy. Kathy Engelberg gave us that wild schedule. We started off 1-8, 2-10, and all that. But then we got it together. This is just different right here. And that's just why I don't respect them. Because Stephanie White didn't have to be in Indiana. Or Kelly or Amber. Y'all chose to come over here, get the spotlight, get what you can get out of her. Now you're trying to kick her to the curb. I can't support that. Hell no. Whatever team Clark go to next is the team I'll be a fan of. It just is what it is. I'll watch the highlights for Aaliyah, but it'll probably waver off at that point in time too. If you're a player, you shouldn't want to play on this team either. because y'all can see what's going on. How the fucking assistant coach gonna talk to a generational talent any kind of way? Because she played here before. But now we come to find out her defense is trash. You an assistant coach, Brianne January, but y'all out here running around with one defense. What are we talking about? What are we really talking about here? Stephanie White, boring-ass offense, though nobody like it. She don't know how to adapt. And here's the thing about it. Now it's starting to make sense. It's not that she doesn't know how to adapt. It's that she won't adapt. Because if she does, then Clark will be looking good again. She doesn't want her to look good. She doesn't want her to look good. That's why, Clark, you got to stop being so buddy-buddy with her, man. All this you being nice shit, I get it. But, yo, you're 24, yo. They're taking advantage of you. This is the reason why all these hit pieces are coming out on you. Nobody has your back in Indiana. Nobody's saying these things aren't true or none of that. They want that to be the narrative. This is the reason why when that investigation went on about her fans being racist, nobody defended her. Nobody defended the fans in Indiana. I never heard the Indiana Pacers fan base is racist. Interesting. But now that Clark's here, the fans are racist now. Even Angel Reese said she didn't hear no noises. So what was their investigation about? And the end results definitely were nowhere near as loud as there's going to be an investigation. Like, what are we really talking about here? The WNBA media has hated her from day one. From day one. And they still hate her. They only bigged her up some during the CBA negotiations, where they used her again, where they used her name, Nafisa Collier. Everyone is just using. And when they can't get what they want, then they turn on her. That's what's happening. So at this point in time, I can give a damn about the Indiana Fever record. I hope when she's gone, the Indiana Fever, they go back to not making the playoffs again. They go back to not making the playoffs again. At this point in time, I really wish Caitlin Clark wound up doing what Olivia Miles did, where she wasn't the first, she wasn't the number one draft pick. She went second and wound up being on a team that respected her and letting her play, like Cheryl Reeve is doing over there in Minnesota. Fuck that number one draft pick. I don't want, let me be number two where I can go somewhere where I'm respected, because they don't respect her at all. At all. It's ridiculous, man. And it's really sad and pathetic. These are grown-ass women who are 3-4 times her fucking, not 4 times. Len Dunn, you look like you pushing 100. I don't know. But they're at least 2-3 times her age using her like this. They know what they doing. Y'all crazy? They know what they doing. I feel bad for you, Aaliyah Boston, because you're locked in over there for like 4 years, it looks like. I feel bad for you. Let's be real. We all seen Clark and Aaliyah Boston's podcast where she's saying if she signs her epic deal. They don't like that. They don't know if she wants to sign a deal or not, if there's even a deal to offer, because the way they're moving, they don't want her there. It's almost like they don't want her to sign the deal, but then when she doesn't, they're going to play victim like they don't know why she did. That's why I said I'm glad we watching this in real time. I'm glad. We can all see what's going on here. And I don't want to hear nothing about her turnovers, because she leads this goddamn team in every single thing with limited minutes minus rebounds. You want to say she's number one in turnovers? Cool. She's number one in turnovers on this team. She's also number one in blocks and in steals and in scoring and in combined points, whether it's off of points or sit. Like, she leads everything. So how bad can she really be doing? What are we talking about? We look horrible when she's not on the court. Horrible. That's the real Indiana Fever. See the difference? You got a Ferrari with an engine in it, and then you got a shell just sitting there. The Indiana Fever are somebody when that engine is in it. When it's just them, they look terrible. They do not look good at all. They don't even look like they're a 500 team. Oh, and speaking of that, if we lose, we're not going to be a 500 team. We will be 4-5, just like we was last season. Come on, man. How you going to have faith in the coach who got all this time, all this practice time, or all this time to get a team together? She's too busy running around, trying to worry about what Clark is doing in FIBA. She's too busy running around, doing interviews, looking at college games. And now here we are in the regular season. We don't got no place for us. We don't got no place for us. You got to be kidding me, bro. You got to be kidding me, bro. No. Oh, Raven Johnson, Raven Johnson what? Why the fuck you going so hard about her? There's too much going on here. It connects back to Dawn Staley. Now it makes sense why she didn't make the Olympics. I'm just saying, if you really wanted the WNBA to grow, if you really cared about female basketball, she would have went to the Olympics, period. Look at the lame excuses they gave. Oh, yeah, well, we didn't put her on the team because the fans would have been mad if she didn't play as much. Y'all put Diana Taurasi on the team and she didn't even play. She didn't even score. Like, what are y'all talking about? Like, it's been against Clark since day one. Since day one. I guess someone had to draft her. They had to. She's making way too much noise. She was the biggest name entering that draft, so they had no choice but to get her. But the fact of the matter is, they wanted her popularity. They didn't want her. And because she's not going to lay down and die and let y'all just do whatever y'all want to do to her, just use her fans, which y'all already been doing anyway. You done got the money from her already. You know what I'm saying? She's not just letting y'all just do anything offensively where we look stupid. Y'all don't like that. I think. But I think it's definitely bigger than that. It's definitely bigger than that. Y'all want it to be how it used to be when niggas ain't care and they can't call y'all out for y'all bullshit. And that's not going to happen because too many eyes are watching. So now you want her to look crazy. They've been trying to diminish her role the entire time. The past 2 years, that's what they've been doing. That's what they've been focusing on. I'm telling you, we would have been seeing this last season if Clark ain't get hurt. Don't think it's a this season thing. Don't think that at all. The minute you seen Stephanie White getting mad because Clark went off first to Liberty, but then she's telling Kelsey and Odyssey Sim to let it fly, straight contradiction. Why she's not running around with Kelsey Mitchell all day since she loves her so much? Since Kelsey Mitchell felt so loved and adored by Stephanie White, why you don't never see them together? You always see Stephanie White with Clark. But yet she never has nothing good to say about Clark. A bunch of eye blinking and Come on, man. The writing's on the wall, bro. So I'm not even dumb. I just want this nightmare to be over. I'll watch the game, but you can't even get hyped up because she's doing everything so Clark cannot go off. How the fuck she taking 7 shots in the game? We done watched this girl drop 17 points in a quarter when we were down by a lot and bring it to overtime. Now she's taking 7 shots in a game. Anyway, so let me know who y'all got going for. Let me ask y'all a question. Do you support the Indiana Fever if Clark leaves? Let's just stop playing games. Because it's looking like that. At this point, they're violating her. They're violating her, bro. It is what it is. Are you still going to be a fan of this weak-ass Indiana Fever organization? They care more about switching up jerseys than they do protecting their star player who just got everybody paid, including them. It ain't just the players, including them. Shit is a joke, man, and it's embarrassing and disgusting to see. Embarrassing, disgusting. I know one thing. If Clark lead the WNBA and I stop watching, that is 100% on y'all. And I don't give a fuck about them record books either y'all got over there because she already exposed that y'all not even good over there. It is what it is. Clark, I told your ass, go to Project B, get all that money they was getting ready to offer you. That way it was worth it. That way it was worth this headache you've been going through. You literally got injured fucking with the WNBA. Like, let's be real here. This is stupid. Let me know what you guys think. I'm out. Peace.